What's up everybody, Ascended Zombie here. Welcome to Custom Zombies Leviathan, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys how incredible this map is. A full remaster from World at War Custom Zombies Leviathan, one of the best maps ever made for World at War, and is by Jaybird, Awesome Pie Man, and Hex Zombies. And it's been a couple of days, and it's taken us that long to bring you guys this because this video is going to be a little bit different than our usual videos, with us just doing playthroughs of maps. So in this video, I am going to be showing you guys just an Easter egg playthrough and nothing more. We're not going to be doing a full playthrough of the map, like we usually do. I'm sure there's quite a few other videos that you guys can watch, showing off how great this map looks and its amazing visual effects and lighting and underwater areas. It really is truly incredible, but we are going to be bringing you just the Easter egg content in this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so obviously the first thing we need to do is turn on the power, and we were working on this Easter egg all of last night, and it's currently, I'm recording this in the next day, because I wanted to work on the Easter egg before I started recording this map. So we got actually pretty close to finishing it, but the problem is, and the reason why I'm playing solo right now is because Craig, who usually plays with us, keeps having crashing issues and keeps crashing out of the game. So, but anyways, the next thing we gotta do is come in here, activate the stasis chamber.
If you come to liberate me, oh, Richthofen, my friend. I was placed in the stasis chamber by the scientist. I will answer all of your questions, but only if you follow my instructions. I must get free. Connect the control panels to the corresponding locations around the base. Unfortunately, I do not know the order, so it is entirely up to you. Maybe there is a way to hack the system.
Okay, so... Oh yeah, we got,
you quite well. Well, play along with your little plan for now. So long as I get what I find.
This guy a friend of yours, Richthofen?
I totally forgot about the extra German quote there. So anyways, the next thing we have to do is go get the hacker device and hack some panels around the map. So we need a whole bunch of points before we can do that. And another reason also, guys, why we're not doing a full playthrough of the map is because we've already played it on World at War, so we're already familiar with the map, so... But yeah, let's move on to the next Easter egg step. Also, guys, I do want to show that if you shoot 6 of the sharks that are floating around, you will get a shark mask, and that will allow you to breathe underwater when you have the hacker, which is really, really useful. We actually were able to obtain it last night, so there's one of the sharks. He'll give you a drop as well after shooting one of the sharks, but I'll show you later in the playthrough of where to get the shark mask. Yeah, we're still currently getting points. Okay guys, so we picked up the hacker in the laboratory area. So the next thing that we have to do is make our way back to the stasis chamber room. And let's go. Alright, initiate link and we should be able to hack this.
Unauthorized user access denied. System files accessed.
So now what we have to do is run around the map and listen for a beeping noise, and then we will be able to hack that button that's beeping and then make our way back once again into the stasis chamber room. Alright guys, so I found the button that we need to hack. There we are. And then back into the stasis chamber room. And we're gonna have to get rid of these zombies before we can hack again. But Again, I'm probably just going to edit this out because it's just rinse and repeat. You'd have to do this 4 times. You just hack the console, go find the button in the map to hack, you just listen for it, and you do that 4 times, so. Alright guys, we've done the last hacker module, so we're going back into the stasis room.
Good work. Now my connection to the station is stable. However, the stasis pod that is keeping me alive is running low on power. I have been trapped in here for months, alone in this place since the incident occurred. There must be a source of power you can bring me. I remember hearing the scientists talk about a resupply submarine circling the base. Perhaps you can gain access to its supply of uranium.
Alright, so the next step we have to do is blow up a submarine with one of the mines, and we will get the uranium from the submarine, and so we'll be back with you guys when we do that. Alright, so there's this little button here that we can release the mines with. And then we can go outside and there will be some mines. Oh, okay, no, put the frickin' suit back on. Yeah, so that mine right there. So in our initial playthrough, we had actually blown up that mine. And we were wondering how we could blow up the sub because the mine was no longer there. And we didn't know about that release mine button, so that was awfully handy to learn about last night. So we just have to wait for that sub. So there's like a sub that we learned that circles like around the jug machine area. Or the missile silo, which is right there, but... And there's our sub that we need to blow up. This is gonna kill the zombie. Nope, okay, cool, it didn't kill the zombie. It did last time we did that. So the sub should end up crashing down here. Wow, that is cool, man. Pick up uranium. So I gotta try and remember the route that we have to take. It took us a couple of tries yesterday because we didn't have things blown up. Alright, I am going to go build the Poseidons Wrath as well, which we just got all the parts for. This thing is really freaking cool. It's a special weapon. And it basically shoots like a tornado of water at the enemies. It's really, really freaking cool. Alright guys, so in the meantime, while we wait for Tunnel 11 to get breached, which we could probably use the mines for as well, but we're actually going to start the Fists Easter egg, which we need to do for the main Easter egg as well. So we're going to pick up this skull.
Possibly want with a skull.
And also we can start the Valve Easter egg as well.
Oh, finally! Wait, you must be the group Dr. Well spoke of. I'm supposed to get you... what was it now? Oh yes, the crystal! However, I'm currently trapped in this damn room. Maybe if I hit the switch. See if you could do anything on your side.
Alright, so that should activate the valve step for us. But I'm going to start the Fists Easter egg to get the one-punch fists. And that will give us our upgraded melee that we're going to need to get other things for the Easter egg. So we need to go to Biodome. Place our skull down here. Then we can start collecting souls for it. Alright, so the skull is full. And we can go ahead and activate it.
Hell in a handbasket, that did something.
And before we jump through that portal, I want to go find the shield parts because we're going to have to be prepared before we jump through there. Trust me. Okay guys, welcome back. So we got our shield and we got lucky from the box and got the Mark II, and we also got QEDs. That is extremely lucky. So we have a good chance of doing the Easter egg here. Alright, so what we need to do in this room is throw the grenades at the statues. And I only have one more grenade. So I should have bought grenades before I came in here. Which I think I can still leave, actually. Yeah, I can still leave. And there's actually grenades right around the back of this temple here. I think they're Semtex. Wonder if we can still use Semtex. I'm not sure actually. Yep, okay, cool. Let's do it. This is freaking amazing, this part. I remember this cutscene that plays here, I literally said wow about 5 times. This is incredible.
Come to finish the doctor's work, have you? Too bad this will be your final resting place.
This boss, man, this is so freaking awesome.
Stare into the abyss. The abyss stares back.
The way he impales you and you have to knife to get out of it, it nearly killed me the first time that happened until I learned. So what I normally do is let all the zombies spawn in because they will get in front of you if you don't let them spawn in first. The Mark II actually doesn't do a very good job of damaging him. I think I've had it before in this boss fight and I had to hit him a lot in order to get him into the red. I'm gonna try the special weapon. Yeah, even the special weapon doesn't do a whole lot to him. And that shield really helps. I do find it's better to not get too greedy with damaging him because the zombies will attack you and overwhelm you quickly if you're not paying attention.
You don't mind if I test my harpoon on your vital organs, right?
Yeah, just like that, I was literally looking at the boss for like a few seconds. Yeah, there he went red. There we go.
Hold still while I charge this up.
Get behind a pillar. Alright. Kill off the Nova Crawlers. And rinse and repeat. Alright, we defeated him. We can get our 1-inch punch. Sweet. And then with our 1-inch punch, we can actually go and grab the Vril device in the laboratory here, which we will need for a later Easter egg step. Just actually right behind this poster here, you can just hit it with your 1-inch punch, and there it is. And then we'll probably start working on the valve step here. Alright guys, so we're going to start the valve step, and for the valve step I've got a little cheat sheet right here that I've written down some numbers on that correspond with these computers right here. And I figured all this out last night. So we got to look at our number code that we have, so 2314, and we have to press these red buttons on these panels in that order. Now the panels don't show you what number they correspond to. So for example, our first number is 2, and we don't know what panel 2 is, but there is a way to know. So basically 2 is the computer that's second in line, and the second computer in line is hooked up to that panel that is hooked up to the number 2 computer. It's very confusing, but basically all you need to know is the numbers correspond with what computer these are here. So the numbers are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so you basically just gotta follow the wires in that order, if I'm making any sense. I'm sorry if I'm complicating things, but I try to explain it the best I can. But basically I can give you my little cheat sheet that I have here. So this panel represents number 3, and this panel over here represents number 1. And let's see here. So looking at the computers, so this panel represents number 2, and that one over there represents number 4. And I probably could have just said that from the start, but that's how I figured it out anyways. So you basically just follow the wire from these computers. But anyways, let's just get on with it here. Enough rambling. Okay guys, we got it. So my cheat sheet was right. I don't know, something's up with it though. I'm not entirely sure, but that's how I do it. So there we go. Simon says complete. 5755 is our code for entering into the submarine, is where we need to enter that code. Alright, here's our submarine ride. So the code was 5755. We got the wrong numbers in there. Come on. 5, 5. Okay. Here's our valve that we need. We can get out of here because we don't have enough money to pack a punch or anything. Or the closest one that we're to is actually over this way. So attach valve, turn valve. So there's 5 of these valves. This is the yellow one. And you'll notice that there's a number next to each one of them. This one, the yellow valve's always 5. And there's different colored valves. There's blue, red, green, and white are the other 4. And each of them have a number associated with them, and you'll eventually memorize them if you do the Easter egg enough. But yeah, the numbers are always the same for the valves. So here's the white one, it's always 4. You just gotta put it on and turn it. And then the blue one is in the jug room. Okay. And then the red one is in this room here. And then our last valve is the green one, and that's going to be in the Simon Says room. Okay, there we are. So that's all the valves. So now what we need to do is go into the stasis chamber room and take a look at our pressure numbers. So 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me write that down quickly. Because I don't want to have to run back here. Okay, we got it written down. So now what we do is go adjust the pressure according to those numbers. This all took me some time last night to figure out, but now it's pretty quick. So we'll start with valve number 1 is green, and that's already set to 1, so that's fine. And let's see, valve number 5 was yellow, so this is yellow. And yellow is set to pressure 3. So you just need to... Oh, we need to put one of the valves on here, that's why. There we go, put that one on. So let's do yellow. So you just press use on it and look to the right, and that will increase the pressure. If you press use and look to the left, that will decrease the pressure on the valve. That one took me a while to figure out too. It's like, why the heck can't I move the pressure up, you know, where I wanted it to go? So anyways, so the white one is number 4. So white has to be pressure 5. So that has to be all the way up. Unfortunately, we're on solo, so we got a freaking zombie on us, and we can only do one turn at a time. So that's pressure 3. Oh no, that is 5, I think. Yeah, okay, so 4 is done. Okay, so we have 3 and 2 left, so number 3 is associated with the red valve. So red valve is pressure 2 according to our cheat sheet. So we turn this one once, and 2 is the blue valve. So blue is 4. Excuse me, turned the wrong way. There we go, that step is done. So now what we can do is go back into the laboratory. And we can release the doctor. You guys know earlier that we clicked on the door for the doctor, and he said, "Can you do anything from your side?" And now we can open the door, and that was the valve step. So with the zombie here, we're going to go ahead and make a crawler, and then we're going to start leading the doctor away. Okay, so we got our crawler. Let's go ahead and hit the doctor door. Interact with the valve. There we go.
Overly complicated door mechanisms. Who designed this underwater facility? Okay, let's get you those crystals.
Alright. So I'm going to make sure the zombie kind of stays away from him, because the zombie will actually down him. You got to kind of keep him motoring, but also you don't want to leave the zombie in the dust either, because he'll respawn. So I'm going to try to speed him up a little bit here. There we go. Actually, the doctor's going to stop right here.
I think it was this way. No, this way.
There's going to be a bunch of these jumping jacks that spawn in. Kill him. That's fine, we can revive him. We got quick revive, don't worry, Doc. So this guy like leads you around in circles around the whole map. He literally visits places like 2 or 3 times and then finally arrives to his destination over by PhD Flopper. So you just have to follow him, get a crawler, make sure it's a fast crawler.
I mean, this way. Yeah, this way. I left my wallet in another lab coat.
That's cool. I didn't hear that quote before from him, because before I usually had all the doors open, so I'd never heard that from him before. Alright, so he finally made it to his final destination. He's going to walk into this room here.
Gift from Dr. Wells.
And we can
Crystals are worth, yeah.
have this door open and obtain our Poseidons Eye crystal. And we will need that for the Easter egg in a little bit. So you can see when we press the back button, we're starting to get our quest items filled up. And we still need to deliver the uranium to the stasis pod room. But for that, we need to blow up. Okay guys, and another thing I wanted to show, like I said earlier, we were going to shoot all the sharks and get the shark hat. So we definitely did do that. We got all the sharks killed, and now this portal has appeared at the vault in this room here, and we can go get our shark hat. So there it is right there, equip mask. Sprint duration increased, and we can breathe underwater when we have the hacker, which is extremely useful. So we're gonna have to just wait and do a few rounds, and hopefully the digger will breach tunnel 11 so we can get the uranium to him. But in the meantime, we can use our QEDs and we can go collect the devices that we need to collect, because they are open. So one of them is here. They're all like in a little garage, and you basically just throw the QED straight at it and it collects it. Alright, so the next one we can collect is right here by the power room. So we got that one. We can actually place the Vril device that we picked up earlier right there. And we can also place the Poseidons Eye there as well. Also guys, I wanted to mention you can hack this computer console for 1,000. And it turns it into a soul box. And if you collect 50 souls, you get a free Gersh device, which we will need later. Well, it actually gives you a code once you collect 50 souls, and then you put that code into the submarine, the Pack-a-Punch submarine, and then you can get a Gersh device. Alright guys, welcome back. Finally, round 23, we had Tunnel 11 excavated by the digger. So we can finally go through there with the uranium. Through the biodome. And, oh yeah, we have to go this way actually, because you have to put the uranium inside of like a little tube. There we go.
Yes, power to the stasis port has been fully... No, wait, something is wrong. The source of uranium must have decayed over the years. We still require energy to utilize the drill device. There exists an ancient energy source hidden deep within the earth. If you can extract this energy and bring it to me, my body can become the host for a cure.
Alright guys, so the next step of the Easter egg is to activate a series of lockdowns. So we'll go up to this button, the soul generator, and turn it on. And now we can collect souls here. So this is actually a new part for me on this Easter egg. Of course I did it on World at War, but this is pretty much as far as I got last night with the Easter egg, so this is going to be all new to me from here on out. So let's give it our best shot. Okay, I think it finished. Compress souls into uranium.
Let's see, 1,000 zombies, 1 Dempsey. Yeah, that's probably fair.
Interact.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Oh, okay. Lockdown. Oh, do we have to protect that button?
Shit, I'm surrounded!
Okay, so we failed that step, I think. Alright, so we got another lockdown here in the cafeteria.
Hostiles detected. Initiating lockdown.
Oh my god, dude. Wow, that was a fast down. Holy shit. I didn't have any time to react on that one. My shield broke. Oh geez, that's a lot of zombies. Holy crap, dude. No perks. Round 23. Oh, what? I can't buy Jug? Are you serious right now? Can I buy Quick Revive? Wow, I can't buy Quick Revive. Dude, I think this is gonna be game over. We lost our perks and we can't buy them back. Alright my friends, so our situation is we can't buy perks until we do this last lockdown and spawn. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Cross your fingers, it's gonna be no perks. We do have our special weapon, we do have a shield back. but no perks. Not even quick revive, so... But if we can complete this lockdown, we'll be on easy street then, because then we can do the backup power. But man, this is going to be tough. So, alright. We're going to give it our best shot. Here we go.
Hostiles detected. Initiating lockdown.
I don't know if we have to protect that button or not. I'm just gonna focus on staying alive, I think. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try and do another round and see what happens, because currently I went around the map and checked all the buttons and I can't activate the buttons again. And we currently have no power, so I still can't get perks. So that's where we're sitting right now. I'm just going to try to do another round and see what happens. Maybe I'm guessing that we failed the buttons and we have to do them again, and you can only do them once per round. That's what I'm guessing, but yeah, okay, I hear the beeping again. Alright. You can only do the buttons once per round, man. I think this is going to be the end of our Easter egg run here, guys, and we may have to come back to Leviathan because there's no freaking way I'm going to be able to do...
Let's see, 1,000 zombies, 1 Dempsey.
All 3 of those
that's
lockdowns.
That's probably fair.
Alright guys, I'm going to try another strategy. So we're going to enter 6961 into the code here. Okay, so now we got Gersh devices. I know we need the QEDs for the Easter egg, but right now, like, we need Gersh devices more. And we can always, like, spam the box or something if we are successful, but... which I doubt we will be. We'll probably have to use all 3 Gersh devices on one button, so hopefully we get a max ammo maybe at the end of doing one of the lockdowns, hopefully. So we're gonna go try the lab lockdown, and if we rip, we rip. We're gonna use the old Gersh device strategy, because like, even with perks before, I couldn't defend that button. There's no freaking way. I couldn't defend that button and stay alive. Like, the zombies come after me too, so... So we're gonna interact with it.
Hostiles detected.
Get our Gersh ready.
Let's see, 1,000 zombies, 1 Dempsey. Yeah, that's probably
Reload. Hey. Okay, well, we succeeded in doing 1 lockdown, but we used all of our Gershes and our special weapon to do it. So now we have no ammo. That's nice. And that's game. Alright, so that's going to be it for part 1 of our Easter egg try for Leviathan. I don't know if we'll be back because Craig keeps crashing, and I don't know if we'll ever be able to attempt it again with co-op. But if we are back, I'll make a part 2. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's been our Easter egg attempt on Leviathan.